All right, we are back live and in action here at the Hobby Legends Studios. More 2025 Bowman Draft. This is a 5-case Hobby Jumbo player break. 5 beautiful cases. No available spots. Everything is done We pre-fill all of our breaks here at Hobby Legends. Well, who'd you get in this one? BRSH. Put your name of your player in the chat to see if it brings some goodness. But very glad to have you joining us. I'm going to do 2 cases. Then I'm going to take off for 2 cases, and then I'll be back for the last case and the recap. We also put our Google Docs grading form in the YouTube chat if you'd like to grade any of the cards from today. Please be sure to fill out that form and let us know, and we will send it off to BGS, to Beckett, or to PSA. All right, Slade Caldwell, let's see if we can hit one of those nice achromatic autographs. I've pulled a couple of those in different forms, so hopefully we get to see Slade again. Good luck, my friend. All right, Junction with... He's got Malaki. I know it's an Alakai. Malaki, Witherspoon. All the base is its own spot, so we do not go through it. Refractors of LaCourse and Clark. Yeah, straight to the 1 of 1. No reds to 5, just give him the 1 of 1. All right, some Caminiti. Hopefully we got Grant Richardson on the X-Fractor. Good luck to you, ladies and gents. There's Richardson and Cunningham on those 2 refractors. See if we can find some C-May and Mr. Witherspoon for Junction. And hopefully, yes, Superfractor. Hopefully. Davalon and Hartshorn refractors. Yeah, it's always nice to start off. But you still have autograph potential. So, it's not bad with Slade. Refractor Inc. Max Williams. 166 out of 499 for the Williams spot to get you going for our first autograph. Refractors of Tommy White, Steel Hall. Oh, he will. He should be in the starting lineup. But I never know. Base Inc. Nick Becker. That was quick. Refractors of Lays and Morris. How big is Max? 62207. 3rd rounder. What is he, a second baseman? An outfielder? That's a solid build for an outfielder. Josh is all small list today. Carson Williams, Namala, Farmello, and Leo. You're skimping on us this time, man. Eduardo Taitz on the sky blue paper. That is a 347 of 499. Very cool. We got Becker and Gray refractors. Love my sleeper picks. We got Smith and Mitchell refractors. I'm not as big into the chasing as I was before. I'll go after my halos, though. Case and Cunningham, there's a nice one there on the sparkle. Sky blue of Neville and refractors of Franklin and Bonhomer. I do chase the Angels prospects in Bowman products. Or if I really like a guy, if I see or hear multiple people talking about a sleeper pick that's a good one and they're cheap in breaks, usually 55 and 125 on the Aqua Wave. Wood and Tait refractors. But generally, I just have a 5-row full of Bowman autos of guys that they didn't make it. Landon Hodge, 86 of 99 on the green grass, and Mr. Weideman on the base ink. So, unfortunately, 2 base autos in this first box, but hopefully that rate does improve. Refractors of Mitchell and Gray. Bremner, no, he's way too much out of my price range, man. Way too much out of the price range for me. Franklin Arias there. We got Hugus and Quintero on refractors. Yeah, in some breaks, it's like an entire paycheck if I wanted to chase him, so I stay away. Refractors of Cunningham and Cohen to end box numero uno. We need snack packs, we need supers, we need reds, we need it all. I'm greedy like that. No, we've got a... Speaking of which, thank you for mentioning that. I think we have a 3-case player break of Sapphire Draft. Currently up on our eBay store. Gage Wood on the X-Fractor. 3 cases of Saffy. It's very loaded, very expensive, but man, the cards, Livingston and Cook refractors. I'm not sure when that is, when the auctions will be ending, but it's next week. Probably earlier in the week, so might be the only break we do of Sapphire. Refractors of DeVries and Episcope. He said, yep, I'm bidding on Davalon. All right, Blue Wave Ink. Ethan Frey, into the fray we go, 104 of 150. Nice hit there for the Frey spot. Refractors of Monroe and Southsea. It's gotten, I remember when they were like $2.50 a box. Now it's just, oh, hold that thought. Super short print spotlight for Gavin Fiend. There we go, Fiend spots. That's a way you like to start your break. How about that? Fiend spot. Very, very nice start to your break here in box number 2. There's a Brian Curley, 4 of 199. I watched a 3-box break yesterday that was absolutely ridiculous, though, just for 3 boxes. Gillen Dickerson refractors. I was like, and a lot of times you'll still get bonus autos, so I mean, that's the good part. You'll usually get extra numbered cards. So don't miss out on that 3-caser. That's going to be a lot of fun to open. Refractors of Lorenzo and Pena. And some base ink here. Johnny Slowinski. There's some halos showing up early on. He's another young guy that we drafted. Compton and Weideman refractors. Yeah, it's weird though, man, for 1 box that it's that expensive. But Sapphire does sell, man. She was over the shoulder watching you bait. I like it. Honey, don't you think that might be a little too high? Richie and Valdez refractors. That's why you do it when you're in the bathroom. Shit, nobody can look over your shoulder if you're in the bathroom. Refractors of Gamble and Walton. Hey, but you never know. I mean, probably a lot cheaper to go after a non-first Bowman guy in draft. We got yellow ink to 75 for the Quentin Young spot. So 2 numbered autos in this box. That's what we like to see. 63 of 75 for Mr. Young. Refractors of Moss and Miller. Oh, is he going to make the leap this year? Yaswar on the sky blue paper, 268 of 499. Because, yeah, I was thinking that with Weatherholt. Like, Weatherholt's going to be starting probably for the Cardinals. Out of spring training, I would guess. Briseño and Miller refractors. Oh, because he probably doesn't have autos, yeah. Some gold paper. Yandel Ricardo, 6 of 50. It's okay, though. You hit a gold sapphire or better, even on a non-first of a prospect. Witherspoon and Vidoric refractors. That spot's probably still good. And a purple refractor of Mason McConaughey, 151 of 250. Condon on the sky blue. Jared Thomas, Dakota Jordan on the refractors. There's a sapphire break today? I don't think so. There's just this break and then that's news to us because it's not on any of our lineups. We don't even have a video for it. Can you look at that? I don't think we have a sapphire break. Oh yeah, we did the Bowman Mega. We got this one, and next door they're doing a 6-case of Series 1. So there shouldn't be any more breaks today. I was going to say, if we got 3 cases of Sapphire, we in trouble. Because we did not expect to do that. Oh, okay. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Matt. It's all good, Nick. I was like, no. I didn't know. I'm going to have to run down to the corner shop. Fiend and Dudo refractors. Gotcha. X-Fractor there of Tommy White. Refractors of Youngerman and Quick. It's hard to resist Safi, man. I know. My Angels are always expensive because of Trout, and I still chase. Obermueller and Caldwell refractors. Yeah, our break is a lot of money. The 3-caser coming up. Aqua Lava Ink, Cameron Millar. That is 184 out of 199. Boy, would I love a Bremner Red Sapphire auto, though. Oh, color match. Refractors of Condon and Ebel. And auto number 2 is Kyle Lodi's on the base ink. Refractors of Barr and Middleton. We were hoping, all of us, Nick, all of us have Adele cards somewhere. Antonio Jimenez, 421 of 499 on the sky blue paper. I mean, last year he showed he can hit the long ball, though. What did he hit? 37 home runs last year? I mean, I'll give him credit on that one. Neville and Guzman refractors, I'll give him credit. Once you hit 30 home runs in the pros, at least you've done something significant. The ones that we wore when they were owned by Disney, that were gray with the pinstripes and the A with the wings, I used to love the Angels in the outfield jerseys. Zach Neto is one of my favorite players, man. He's that guy. He reminds me a lot of Darren Erstad. Refractors of Castillo and Arnold. I guarantee you could tell Zach Neto, go play left field. And he'd go, okay. James Ellwanger, 19 of 125 on the Reptilian. Sky blue of Caden Kent and refractor, so double Kents and Fouch. Babe, what is What is $350 at Hobby Legends? I don't know. Blue refractor and blue paper. Oh, that's confusing. 46 of 150 on the Kane Kepley and 30 out of 150 on Matthew Mura. Both parallels there on the blues. Refractors of Kate Anderson and Shotaro Mori. Yes. And it was the worst thing was watching those two guys play together. They didn't play together very often, though. That was the problem. Marcus Phillips on the base ink. Lavelle and Doyle refractors. I still remember going to the first game that I got to see Ohtani live, and he was pitching. And we got there real early because all of us, wanted to see him. And that dude's fastball, when it hit the catcher's mitt, JoJo Parker in action, Gray and Kuso refractors, it made a completely different sound. I looked over at my dad, and my dad looked at me, and he was like, wow, I have never heard a ball hit a catcher's glove that loud in an empty stadium. Reimer and Williams refractors, and I was like, well, we're going to have some fun times while he's here. Yeah, watching Ohtani, if you get a chance to see Ohtani play a game live, especially if he's pitching and hitting that game, it's an experience. Because as much as you see him on TV, it's nothing like the real deal. And you're like, dude, the guy just hit a 3-run homer and then comes out and strikes out the side. It's so crazy. So crazy that he is just gifted like that. And he works hard. Hodge and Benj refractors. All right, user, let's find some Shores. I'm all about it. Gage Wood, 226 of 499. Oh, Michael Pineda, yeah. Yankees, right? Clinton Young and Walcott refractors. Right? Our first spring training games. We got Wiggins and Peters refractors. Purple, Johnny Farmello, there's one of them. 68 of 250, Josh, on the Farmello parallel. Sky Blue of Yolfrin Castillo. There's some Chase Shores on a refractor, and Yohandy Morales. Base autograph, Mr. Josiah Hartshorn. Had the best autograph in our Mega Box break. Rodriguez and Curly refractors. It's not one individual player. I'm more excited to see if the addition of our coaches has really made a difference. Davalon on the X-Fractor. I really hope that Mike Maddox is the answer. Farmello and Jimenez refractors. Because I think Caden Dana has huge upside. That's what I'm hoping. Is that kid is our front line starter for the next 5-10 years, just holding it down for us. McConaughey and Gonzalez refractors. That's what I want to see. And base ink there, Kyson Witherspoon, the other brother. It's a good sign, though. They usually hang out together, Kyson and Malachi. Refractors of Namala and Sime Jr. Got a couple of things right here. A prized prospects gold. Well, that's not too shabby. Kate Anderson on the board, 16 of 50 on the gold insert. And Spencer Jones, 106 of 199 on that Reptilian parallel. Refractor of Flores and Jones. Ooh, is that a third base auto? Did we get 3 base autoed in this box? Oh, come on. Aaron Watson on that base auto. Well, next box needs 3 numbered autos then. Cam Caminiti and JT Quinn on the 2 refractors. Jose Soriano is our other pitcher, and he's, dude, filthy stuff. Filthy stuff. Kate Anderson in action there. We got Oliveto and Yannick on refractors. I hope so. Yeah, or the next box has a suit. Oh. I like this one. A.J. Russell. Nice last name there. 9 of 25 on the True Orange Refractor. Okay. I mean, if you're going to give us low-numbered base parallels, it kind of makes up for it in the box. Refractor there of Lugo and Thompson. Plus, I really hope that Christian Moria is the guy, too. I'm excited to see what Nick Kurtz does in year 2. Like, I want to see if dude can hit 50 home runs. I think he can. That's the best part about baseball is all the players, you know, that you're excited to see them do different stuff. Gabe Davis and Caleb Wing refractors. Can Ohtani win a 4th straight MVP? Can Judge win a 3rd straight MVP? Lots of cool things to look forward to this season. Caleb Lays on the X Factor. Yeah, he sure can. Ohtani can win like 5 or 6 straight MVPs. Refractors of Petrie and Taylor. Yeah, he really can. Yeah, Connor Griffin, I think he's got a good shot of making opening day roster too, man. I'm excited to see Zach Veen. Refractors of George and Bradfield after him cleaning things up and putting on some muscle. I was like, wouldn't that be funny? Like, nobody was caring about Zach Veen that much last year. No, watch him hit like 50 home runs. I'd die. Oh, here we go. Quentin Young, 73 of 99, and we got True Gold ink. This is a biggie. Could be a biggie. It's Mr. Khan. Pico Khan, 7 of 50 on the True Gold. I wonder if his buddy got his spot again. That is a beautiful True Gold Khan. Refractors of Zierwa and Carmichael. I don't know if he'll ever pitch enough innings, though, man. I don't know if Ohtani will ever pitch enough innings in order to accumulate or beat Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens is Paul Skeens. That dude's amazing. I don't think Ohtani needs to win anything with Cy Young. There's Mr. Davalon on the base auto. Refractors of Hammond and Parker. It would be awesome if he did, though. Yeah, full seasons of the young studs of Mizorowski and Chase Burns. Gabe Davis, 7 of 499 on the sky blue paper. Yeah, I don't think Ohtani will ever pitch enough to get a Cy Young. Lewis and Jenkins refractors. I don't think the Dodgers would want to use him too much. Not like they really have a say in the matter. I'm pretty sure that Ohtani tells them what he wants to do, and they're like, yes, sir. Refractors of Bellew and Frey. And yellow of Jake Cook, 51 out of 75. Sky blue of Cade Obermuller, and we've got Coe and Escobar refractors. Sparkle of Eli Willits. At least it's a nice one. Sweet Eli Willits, shorter printed parallel there. Refractors of Fisher and West. And base auto there of Piacentin. A little bit of Timmy action. Refractors of Reed and Elwanger. Regular Kyson Witherspoon. We got Reggio and Celestin refractors. Seth Hernandez, Bowker, and Killen refractors 2 in box 5. I want to see Acuna again too. Full season of healthy Ronald Acuna Jr. He is still like one of those guys that I love watching play baseball. Although, admittedly, I do have some stock in him, so the better he does, the better I feel. Blue paper of Braden Montgomery, 76 of 150. Refractors of McGonigal and Stafura. Already Polar Bear going yard for the O's. Some more gold. Boy, we've hit a lot of gold in this case. Michael Salina on the gold refractor, 12 out of 50. I think that's the 3rd gold card. And Eli Willits on the X-Fractor. So, I mean, X-Fractor and Sparkle already for the #1 overall pick. At least we're getting something here. Watson and McKenzie refractors. Refractors of Arias and Grauer. And base ink there of Gage Wood. Make sure to gauge the Wood auto. Refractors of Bodine and Russell.
Really quick.
Give me 1 sec, guys. Case #1, Cookie Monster. Refractor Ink, Josh Owens. That is 61 of 499. You are welcome. Refractors of Lombardi and Frital. Purple Ink, Mr. Olivetto, 222. Out of 250. So 2 numbered autos in that box. We like it. We like it. Refractors of Mr. Hernandez and Forbes. Irish refractors of Kahn and Turley. Hopefully, John, hopefully we can find something for all of your spots. Good luck to you. Yost and Nayans on the refractors. Axis Refractor 165 of 250 for Steel Hall and Aqua Wave Max Bellew. And that is the bookend, 125 out of 125. Refractors of Bazana and Sakura. JT Quinn Green, 79 of 99. Refractors of Nelson and Tibbs. That sounds like an old, like, 70s cop show. Nelson and Tibbs on CBS. Witherspoon and Voight refractors. Steel refractor to 100, more wood. 79 out of 100 on that gauge. Sky blue there of Youngerman, refractors of Essenberg and Troy. Two more to go here in the first case. Yeah, unfortunately for me, SETI gets all the snack packs. That's just the way it works. If he rips two cases, he'll get two snack packs. Montgomery and Dix on the refractors. Never hit him anymore. The first break we did, I hit two in 3 cases. And none since. Mr. Yannick on the X-Fractor. You watch. Mark my words. Said he will pull at least one. Sirota and Conrad refractors. I would be shocked if he did not get the snapback. Refractors of Curley and Harvey. Uh-oh. I do believe this is going to be an orange dual auto. Oh. Orange dual auto to 25. Oof. $12 of 25, Eli Willits and Billy Carlson. Well, that's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice card right there. I like it. I like it a lot. Refractor of White and Bremner. Oof. Do me a favor, find some comps on that card when you get a chance, Arturo. Because depending on what the price is on that card, I won't random it. Because, yeah, I know it's got Eli Willits on it. Marcus Phillips, 32 of 99. Is that him again? Nope, the glove's too high. Tanner Franklin for our second autograph. Base ink there for the Franklin spot. I'm going to get some comps for that or something close to it. If it's too expensive of a card, I won't random. We'll reach out to the 2 owners of the spots and see if they want to work out a deal. Hedges and Phillips on refractors. Because it could be valuable, might not be. A lot of times those dual autos don't sell for what you think they would. There's C-Mate, 34 of 499. Refractors of Gurovich and Selena. Lombard and Slowinski on refractors. Maybe we get lucky and hit a second one though, so it won't matter. just give both players a 1. Some more Marcus Phillips. 131 out of 150 on the blue refractor. 470 last sold? Okay, yeah, I'll just random it then. 470, I'll sell that. I'll random that one. Kate Anderson, Sky Blue. Schubart and Pratt on refractors. Thank you for the info. Yeah, that's not out of the realms of just randoming it off. But still hope I can pull a second one. Brasenio on the Sparkle. Yeah, it's like usually once a card gets to like 1,000, 1,500, that's when I'm like, I don't want to just random it. So low dies and Euro on refractors, but that's randomable. Randomable. That's all, folks. JB Middleton on the base ink. He's like, I'll buy it at 470. Refractors of Mayfield and Morrison. He said, I'll match that comp. There's a Liam Doyle in action. Melendez and Noria. I told you it's shocking. You would think the number 1 guy and then another top first round pick. It's the first Bowman autos that matter the most. The inserts, the dual autos, none of them hit the same mark. Malcolm Moore and Ben Jacobs on the refractors to inbox 7. It's kind of crazy because, like, in baseball, dual autos are fantastic. You know, like in like Trout autos and Ohtani autos were, you know, sell for a ton of money by themselves, but when they used to put them together, they sold for way more than the individuals. Yeah, unless they're Ohtani and Judge. Yep. That's one of the few ones where the two of them is going to sell. Your Judge and Jeter, those dual autos sell for a ton of money. JT Quinn on the base ink to start off box number 8. Refractors of Snead and Kelly. Yep, very true, Tom. Namala on the purple, 184 out of 250. I gotta admit, though, I like my on-card autos, too. I do. Matt Barr Sky Blue, refractors of Maldonado and Culpepper. Sky Blue Davalon, 158 of 499, and his base card, more Charles. Charles is in charge so far. Piacentin and Brett refractors. Refractors of Irish and Owens. There you go. I still haven't pulled one of those. Another gold auto. That would be sweet. Those things are so good looking. A portrait auto. We've pulled a couple of those. Ricardo and Griffin refractors. Just want to hit the rare stuff, you know. Tight on the X-Fractor. Refractors of Yeah Man and Crossley. Refractors of LaGrange and Dickerson. And base ink here, there's Mr. Maldonado. We do not pull his auto very often. Cameron Maldonado on the base ink. Refractors of Billy Carlson and Nolan Saylor. There's Ike Irish on the green draft night, 79 of 99. And Ethan Petrie, Aqua Wave, 49 of 125. Refractors of Sloan and Weatherholt. And our third auto is a Blue Wave. And C-May on the board, 125 out of 150 for Mr. C-May Jr. there. Got that C-May spot on the board early here in the first case. Kilby and Fleming refractors. We take it. Refractors of Waldschmidt and Rojas. Nothing in the last pack. Well, that's always fun. Refractors of Kepley and Root to end case number 1. Oh. See if I can do 4 boxes at a time. Of course I can. That way I can just have 2 piles of boxes. Here we go, case. I like it better like this, though. That way. All right. Can I get one in this case? Well, not in that box. Must make everything equidistant. Refractors of Ike Irish and Ethan Frey. Sky Blue Paper of Jordan Yost, and that is a 465 out of 499. Refractors of Kilby and Elwanger. Refractors of Waldschmidt and Celestin. Purple A.J. Russell, 241 of 250. Definitely a nice start to the rainbow for that spot. Sky Blue Dakota Jordan, Kepley, and Killen refractors. The first case has already been quarantined. The paper. Good job. Good job. Good job, bro. You're my #1 student. Middleton on the X-Fractor. Refractors of Piacentin and Jenkins. Mr. Lodi's on the base autograph. Kyle. Is that the second one already? Montgomery and Episcope refractors. Hedges and South Ocean refractors. Refractors of White and Dickerson. Another Aaron Watson base auto. My dear Watson, it's elementary. Maldonado and Escobar refractors. Refractors of Gurovich and Cook. And Refractor Ink, Mr. Hammond. Very nice hit there. Hammond spot, 176 out of 499. Puts the Hammond spot on the board firmly. Lombard and Pena refractors. Some blue paper there of Adonis Guzman. 83 or 93? 93 out of 150. And Gavin Fine with a green refractor. Is that another numbered card? Jesus, 3 numbered cards. Gavin Fine is 64 of 99. And Esmeralyn Valdez, 98 of 125. Just put it all in one pack. Refractors of Schubert and Miller. It's always odd to me to see 3 numbered cards in one pack and then 4 packs with nothing in it. Go ahead, spread those out. There's plenty of packs to put all those hits in instead of just one. Yohandy Morales X-Fractor. Refractors of Reggio and Yannick. Sky blue paper, Mr. Hammond with another hit, 266 of 499. Refractors of Monroe and Middleton. Gillen and Morey. Aqua JJ Weatherholt, 92 of 125. Sky Blue Jake Cook. Refractors of Livingston and Quick. Refractors of Bowker and Duno. Oh, okay, you're bugging me, Hat. I've had enough of that. Oh, good timing. Took the hat off for a Sparkle auto to 71. Jacob Morrison. Nice low numbered auto there, 68 of 71. For Jim's great nephew. No, I'm just kidding. Refractors of Lorenzo and Caldwell. Would be pretty funny if he was related to Jim Morrison somehow. Refractors of Moss and Ebel. Refractors of Briseño and Guzman. Mason Neville, 37 of 75 on the Reptilian, and JB Middleton with another auto as well. Refractors of Leo and Thompson. Leo Thompson. Come on, we need some big names, man. There's a nice one. Brady Ebel. 24 of 25 on the orange paper. A little something right there to get the Ebel spot going. But yeah, like Witherspoon and Arnold refractors. So far, not too many big names. Gage Wood with another one, too. My God, dude. It's like repeat autos. Thomas and Fouch refractors. Reptilian of Ryan Weiderman, 48 of 125. Refractors of Compton and Doyle. Refractors of Witherspoon and Mitchell. Sky blue paper for the Colin spot, 51 of 499. Refractors of Seth Hernandez and Murph Gray. Colin Cohen, refractors. Purple Kuroda Grauer, 103 of 250. Sky blue Esmeralyn Valdez, refractors of Yost and Quintero. Riley Quick X-Fractor. Nelson and Gray refractors. True Gold Ink. For Kane Kepley, 36 of 50. K. Kep on the gold autograph. Refractors of Davis and Ben. Refractors of Hammond and Curley. Refractors of Fisher and Jones. Is that two golds in the same pack? Nope, that is a gold with some sort of substance from the manufacturer's warehouse. Thank you for that. All over that Yankins. 50 to 50 on the Walker Jenkins gold. Don't worry, pack wrapper and UPC code inbound. And Mason Morris, nephew of Matt, 24 of 75 on the yellow ink. Such fantastic QC. Refractors of Essenberg and Ballmer. To tear me up. or tear me up? Tear or tear? Like cry or rip? Petrie and Jimenez. You tell him, you make me cry all the time. On a daily basis. Andrew. Josh Owens on the base ink. Refractors of George and Gonzalez. To 250, Dax Kilby on the prize prospects. That is 164 of 250. And Luke Dickerson, 26 of 125 on the Aqua Wave. Refractors of Zirwa and Sime. Yeah, I would go watch that. Tait on the Sky Blue, 440 of 499. Refractors of Zirwa and Gonzalez. Orange Refractor, Riley Kelly, 21 of 25. Jacob Morrison on the X-Fractor. Fisher and Curly Refractors. Almost feels like these cases were like what was left over after the good cards got put in their cases. Petrie and Jones Refractors. Oh, in 3 cases? That's good. That's good, too. Connor Griffin. 106 out of 250. On that achromatic autograph. There you go, Griffin spot. That is a fantastic hit there. Finally a nice card. I think that's the first time we've ever pulled one of those for Griffin. We pulled a bunch of different ones. Refractors of George and Jimenez. Refractors of Lewis and Sime. Refractors of Bowker and Yannick. Blue Wave Auto, Ethan Conrad, 135 out of 150. Little color match action there. Refractors of Leo and Thompson. We got a short print. Final draft. Steel Hall. I like it. They got Mr. Red in there too. There we go. Nice hit there too. Final draft of Steel Hall. Another J.D. Thompson. This time on a sparkle. Refractors of Monroe and Duno. Steel Refractor of Nick Becker, 13 out of 100. Sky Blue Charlie Condon. We got Bellew and Walcott Refractors. And base autograph, another one for Landon Hodge. Refractors of Coe and Peters. Refractors of Reed and Morales. And nothing in this last pack, but a couple of refractors of Reggio and Quinn. X-Fractor of Yannick. Refractors of Mitchell and Brett. Sky Blue Paper of Caleb Wing, 258 of 499. Hodge and Fleming refractors. Refractors of Rodriguez and Rojas. Sparkle Kason Cunningham. I do believe that's his second one of these two. And Reptilian of Brady Ebel. 5 out of 199 for Brady. Sky Blue Cody Miller. Refractors of Flores and Root. I am Root. Hugus and Owens refractors. Green Max Williams, 34 of 99, and Charles Davalon. I believe that's his second base autograph. Lots of repeats from that case to this case. Refractors of Farmello and Dix. Well, obviously these two cases came from the same area. Refractors of McConaughey and Phillips. Refractors of Namala and Mura. Not much. Not much at all. Finally, something to get excited about. True Orange Ink. Come on, be a big name. That's a big name. Kyson Witherspoon, 3 of 25. It's funny, that's actually, I believe, the second one of these I pulled. I think I pulled 2 of the 25. There we go. That's something to be excited about. Kyson Witherspoon, congrats on the True Orange. There we go. Bryce Cunningham and Culpepper refractors. I thought I was just starting to get hangry. Pretty sleepy, these two cases, unfortunately. Refractors of Young and Conrad. They need to step it up. Come on. They need to step it up. Ty Harvey on the Refractor Ink. 181 of 499. Refractors of Wiggins and Harvey. Well, that was your first hit, too, I think. So, good timing. Good timing indeed. Aqua Wave of Cade Crossland, 120. No, just 24 out of 125. Refractors of Shores and Bremner. Get down there. Get down in the trash can. There we go. Reptilian, Cade Crossland, 14 of 99. And Shotaro Mori on an X-Fractor. Refractors of Mayfield and Miller. Sammy Stafura, 283 of 499 on the sky blue paper. Oh, that's right. They traded him for Cabrian Hayes. Now I remember. Low dyes and Weideman on the refractors. Sirota and Valdez on those two. There's a nice Eli Willits, 38 of 100 on the steel refractor. Our first numbered Eli, but he did have a couple of non-numbered parallels. Weideman on the sky blue, Curly and Walton refractors. Refractors of Melendez and Viduric. Purple auto, D. Moss. I believe that's the first Moss auto. 186 out of 250. You got Mossed. Refractors of McGonigal and Clark. Lombardi and Morris refractors. Refractors of Bazana and Tait. And another Marcus Phillips on that base auto. Boy, I have been pulling a lot of Marcus Phillips autos today. Moore and Jordan refractors in the mega boxes. Pulled two of his base autos, and now here I've pulled two of his base autos. A Phillips magnet. Watson and Cunningham refractors. And base auto there. New name on the board, though. Peter Cuso on that base autograph. Refractors of Arias and Hartshorn. Case number 2, Spotlight. Sparkle of Trevor Cohen. Refractors of Bodine and Hall. 2 more to go in case number 2. catch fire here in these last two boxes. The orange auto was nice. Do know X-Fractor. But I need to see some more. I need to see some more. Refractors of Lavelle and Tibbs. That was exactly the look that I'm going for. Another green JT Quinn, 24 of 99. Refractors of Harmon and Forbes. I said, let's do something a little different. Refractors of Made and Turley. And a yellow Mason Morris again, this time not autographed, 68 of 75. Sky blue there of Landon Vodorik, and regular refractors of Lampkin and Nans. The all base pack. Refractors of Gray and Voigt. Kyson Witherspoon with his second autograph of this case, that time on the base ink. Refractors of Ricardo and Wing. Sneed and Parker refractors. Sloan and West refractors. And base ink for Mr. Hartshorn. That's his second one of the break. I think the other one was base too. Reimer and Troy refractors. To each his own, Mr. Morris. Yayman and Taylor. To each his own. Cade Bodine on the green grass, 49 of 99. And Aqua Lava, Mr. Slowinski's second auto as well. 138 of 199 on that Aqua Lava to go with his base autograph from the first case. LaGrange and Bradfield Jr. refractors. And Patrick Forbes on the blue, 131 of 150. Refractors of Carlson and Carmichael. With friends like you, who needs enemies, right, Matt? Whenever you're feeling down, just ask Matt Morris to make you feel better. He'll make sure and do the exact opposite. Always there for immoral support. Told you I would not find a snack pack. Said he's going to find two now. All right, last box here of case number 2. Let's see if there's anything juicy in this one. There's Mr. Caldwell on the X-Fractor. Refractors of Lewis and Walcott. Ben Jacobs' first hit, I believe. 318 of 499 on that sky blue paper. Dominic Reed and JT Quinn refractors. Come on, there's got to be something big. I mean, the orange was blue. Another Cuso. 70 of 99 on the green to go with that autograph. Regio and Yannick on refractors. Sparkle of Benj. Landon Hodge just jumped out of my hand. Sky Blue of Aaron Walton. Bowker and Thompson refractors. Refractors of Bellew and Peters. Some gold paper. Dante Nori, 50 of 50. Little bookend as well. And base autograph. A new name. There we go. Easton Carmichael for the first time in 2 cases. There you go, Carmichael's spot. You are going to take home at least 1 base autograph. Refractors of Leo and Duno. Take another skunk off the board there. Solace. Refractors of Monroe and Middleton. Gillen and Maury refractors. So 4 more packs to go for me, and then Seti's going to take over for the next 2. No, Nick, not so far. Just like an X-Fractor. Nothing major, no numbered cards yet, no hits at all. Just some non-numbered parallels. Refractor of Livingston and Quick. And a refractor in the back of this pack. Sal's the name. And there's Mr. Vidoric, another new name, and one that was in chats. Landed on the board with the base autograph. Refractors of Lorenzo and Caldwell. Xavier Nayans on the blue, 131 out of 150. Nice name there on the blue. Refractors of Moss and Ebel. And the last pack of case number 2. Hey, a blue auto. True Blue ink. Nice color match too. A.J. Russell, 76 of 150. Having himself a great break now. Fantastic. Nice to put a blue autograph on the board for you. There's Kate Anderson Inserts Co. and Morales Refractors. All right, I'm going to take a break. Said he's going to come up here, do the next 2 cases, and then I'll be back for case number 5 and the recap.
Alrighty, let's get into case number 3. Oh. Alrighty, here we go. Empty box. Starting off with J.T. Quinn on your base auto there. Refractor is going to be Caden Kent and Aiden Miller. Refractor of Yandel Ricardo and Mason Morris. Refractor 134 out of 499 for Matthew Mura on the refractor auto. Nice hit there for the Mura spot. Nate Sneed and Eduardo Tate on your refractors. $94 out of 125 for Chase Shores. The Aqua Wave for Chase Shores. Ryan Sloan and Kason Cunningham on your refractors. Yolfran Castillo and Cody Miller on the refractors there. Base auto going to Brandon Compton on your base auto. Is that how his auto always looks? I feel like it does. It's like real, like, that's like really like, hey. Did we hit an auto of him already? What was it? Brandon Compton? Or maybe I've just never seen his auto. That I don't know. Maybe I'm getting him confused with just the other Marlin guy. Is it Max Williams or something? Landon Harmon and Esmerlin Valdez. It's going to be Max. Whoa. Max Clark, Mason Morris, Eduardo Tate. In action of Kevin McGonigal. Jesus Made on your refractor and Aaron Walton. Oh, that's my what I was getting confused with. Because I was like, I feel like I've seen his auto quite a bit. Don't remember it looking like that. Steel Hall there on the base chrome. Justin Lampkin on your refractor first and Max Clark. X-Fractor, going to be Brian Curley on your X-Fractor. Mason Neville, refractor first, and Luis Pena. Sky Blue, 83 out of 499 for Tate Southseen on your Sky Blue first. Johnny Level and Landon Vidor on your refractors. Green to 99, going to be Kyle Lodi, 93 out of 99 for Lodi. Green first there. Refractor is going to be Tatum Gray and Dakota Jordan. Reptilian going to Rainiel Rodriguez. Going to be 132 out of 199 for Rainiel. Sky Blue going to Devin Taylor. First Bowman Sky Blue Chrome. Jacob Reamer and Ryan Weidman to finish off box number 1 of case number 3. Empty box. Oh, these are all chopped up. Look where they're chopped. See, wait, see it? Oh, it's just the 2, okay. I was like, whoa. Missing the whole top half of the card. Jacob Reamer, Landon Harmon. Refractor of Carlos LaGrange and J.D. Dix. Speckle, third baseman. Gonna be Jake Monroe. 25 out of 71 for the Jake Monroe spot on your Speckle auto. Nice hit for Jake Monroe. 28 of 71. Nate Sneed and Cooper Fleming on your refractors. In action of Kyson Witherspoon. 66 out of 150 for Kyson Witherspoon. And 5 out of 75 here for Dante Nori. Yellow refractor for Nori. Ryan Sloan and Jefferson Rojas on your refractors. Green grass, going to be 71 out of 99 for Cade Crossland on your green grass. And your X-Fractor going to be Charles Davilan on the X-Fractor first. Colin Yamin and Zach Root on the refractors. Base auto going to Zach Root. Refractors of Billy Carlson and Marcus Phillips. Luke LaCourse, backwards for no reason. And Richardson. Gavin Keelan on your inaction. Ryan Waldschmidt and Michael Salina. McGonigal, Bazana. Refractor going to be Kane Kepley and Johnny Slowinski. Franklin Arias, Caden Bodine, Gavin Keelan, Braden Montgomery, and Cooper Pratt on your refractors. Sky Blue, going to be Aiden Miller, 368 out of 499 for Aiden Miller on the Sky Blue paper. Tim Piacentine and Matthew Mura on your refractors. Cameron Maldonado. Ike Irish on your refractor first, and Ethan Conrad. Yohandy Morales on your speckle. On first for Yohandy. Sky Blue going to be Eduardo Quintero. Refractors of Maldonado and Ty Hardy. It's going to be a base auto here for Mason Morris. First Bowman base auto from Mason. Refractor of Dax Kilby and Tyler Bremner. Nice couple of refractors there to end off box number 2. Empty box. Going to be Brandon Compton, 57 out of 100 for Brandon Compton. It's the Brandon Compton case right now. Spencer Jones on the Sky Blue. Jesus Made and Luis Pena on your refractors. X-Fractor going to Matthew Mura on your X-Fractor. Caden Kent and Gavin Keelan on the refractors. First Bremner. Oh man, we need more Bremner. Come on now. Let's see if we can pop some ink for Bremner here. It's going to be Luke Dickerson there. Josh Owens. Jamie Arnold, Johnny Level, and Sean Episcop on your refractors. We got something here. First we got green. 58 out of 99 for Jack Gervich on your green refractor. And orange in action to 25. That is nice. Going to Eli Willits, 15 out of 25 on the orange in-action auto there. Congrats to the Willits spot. Good looking card. 15 of 25. That's nice. Nice hit for the Willits spot. Refractor going to be Tate Gray and Tate Southseen. Landon Harmon on your refractor and Jake Cook. Base auto going to Tayton Gray. Refractor of Justin Lampkin and Cody Miller. Joshua Kuroda Grar. In action of Carson Bench. Refractor of Yandel Ricardo and Aiden Miller. Tommy Troy. Mayans on the chrome. Nate Snead and Landon Vidor on your refractors. Blue paper, 29 out of 150 for Max Blue. Sky blue paper, going to be 184 out of 499 for Cameron Nelson. A couple of Rockies there. Jacob Reamer and Corbin Dickerson on your refractors. Snack pack today. Also, 5 cases planned. Hoping to snack pack today. I don't know. I think there's probably something on the dock. I gotta double check. I'm not sure about a 5 caser. Kyson Witherspoon and Dakota Jordan on the refractors. Base auto here for Aiden West on your base auto. Connor Essenberg on your refractor. And Ryan Weidman. Oh, it happens. I'm sure there probably is. I just can't recall off the top of my head right now. Oh. We got a 5 of 5 Bowman Spotlight. It's kind of big. Let's see who it is, yeah? Oh, that's nasty. Steel Hall. 5 of 5. That is nasty. Congrats to the Steel Hall spot. 5 of 5. Red Bowman Spotlight. My good, that looks so nasty too with the Reds Union. Jeez. I mean, it needs a little wipe down, but to the naked eye, it looks pretty good. A little wipe down, and you might be all right there. Like some specks on it, but it's nothing crazy. That is nasty. Congrats to the Steel Hall spot. Gavin Fiend on your speckle. My goodness. Seth Hernandez and Esmerlin Valdez on your refractors to finish off box number 3. That Steel Hall is disgusting. Empty box. X-Fractor going to Michael Olivedo on your first Bowman X-Fractor. Nolan Shabart on your refractor and Easton Carmichael. Cash Mayfield and Walker Jenkins on your refractors. Base auto going to Trevor Cone on your base auto. Gustavo Melendez on the refractor and Ethan Frey. Carson Bange. Kyle Lodi on the refractor and James Ellwanger. Reptilian, going to be 35 out of 75 for Landon Harmon on your yellow Reptilian. And Josh Hammond, 84 out of 250. Purple first auto for Josh Hammond. I said Josh. Refractor of Dean Curley and Gavin Keelan. Alfredo Duno. Dax Kilby in action. Kevin McGonigal and Sean Episcop. Slade Caldwell, Brady Ebel. Michael Lombardi on your refractor and Tate Southseen. It's going to be Arjun Namala, 11 out of 499 on the sky blue paper. Malcolm Moore on the refractor and Aaron Escobar. Reptilian going to be Mason McConaughey, 55 out of 125 for Mason on the Reptilian. Sky Blue going to Landon Harmon. Mike Sirota and Felnin Celestine on your refractors. Christian Fauch. Ike Irish, Travis Bazana, and Corbin Dickerson on your refractors. Base auto going to Miguel Sime Jr. Refractor of Aaron Watson, Aaron Watson, and Jake Cook. Joe Parker going to be first on print to 10 on the black refractor Axis for Joe Parker. Nice hit. This is a really good box. It's kind of crazy. Red to 5. That was in this box, right? The red to 5? Or was that in the last box? I don't know. But this has been a good case, I should say. Nice hit for Joe Parker. And out of 100, 6 on the print for Felnin Celestine on your... I always forget what that's called. Steel? Franklin Arias and Luis Pena on your refractors to finish off that box. Empty box. Sky Blue, going to be 432 out of 499 for Dean Moss on your Sky Blue first paper. Refractors of Travis Bazana and Riley Quick. Uncle Wandy's in the game. Shut down. Yellow to 75, Tanner Franklin, 56 out of 75 for Tanner Franklin on the yellow Reptilian. Followed by our first auto going to Kyle Lodi on your base auto. Refractors of Caden Bodine and Adonis Guzman. Jake Cook, Aiden Miller. In action of Gavin Keelan. Cameron Nelson on your refractor and Jamie Arnold refractor first. Landon Vidor, Ryan Weidman. Eli Willits, Kyson Witherspoon on your refractor and Christian Fouch. Devin Taylor. It's going to be Aaron Watson and Slade Caldwell on your refractors. Aaron Walton, Eduardo Tate, Seth Hernandez, Connor Essenberg on your refractor and Liam Doyle. Base auto going to Aaron Watson. First Bowman auto there. Seth Hernandez on your refractor. And Peter Cousseau. Reptilian going to Rock Riggio. 31 out of 199 for Rock. Pico Khan on your refractor and Max Williams. Yandel Ricardo on your speckle. Sky Blue going to Josh Owens on your Sky Blue first. And your refractor is going to be Franklin Arias and Brady Ebel. X-Fractor of J.B. Middleton. Jordan Yost on your refractor and Andrew Salas. Michael Arroyo, first Bowmans are going to start skyrocketing. Dude's already hit a home run and now he's hit a double. Gabe Davis and Anthony A. Jansen on your refractors. $68 out of 150 here for Grant Richardson on the blue paper. True Gold Auto, 23 out of 50 for Mason Morris. True Gold first Bowman Auto for Mason Morris. Very nice. Josh Hammond on your refractor and Elian Pena. Sky blue paper going to Alfredo Duno, 41 out of 499 for Alfredo. Refractor of Cody Boker and Elian Pena. JoJo Parker on your base auto. Nice hit there for the JoJo Parker spot. We'd like to see some numbered action, but we'll take that. Numbered ink. We will take a base for now. Theo Gillen and Riley Kelly on your refractors. Kevin McGonigal on your inaction. Dean Livingston and JJ Weatherholt on your refractors. It's going to be Ryan Weidman, Max Clark, Seth Hernandez, Bayron Lorenzo, and Cade Crossland on your refractors. Refractor of Leo DeVries and Cameron Millar. It's going to be Dean Moss and Luke Dickerson on your refractors. $55 out of $150 for Ethan Conrad on the Blue Wave. First Bowman auto for Ethan Conrad. Josue Briseño and Nolan Sailors on your refractors. $81 out of $250 for Jacob Reamer on the purple refractor. Malachi Witherspoon and Brody Brecht on the refractors. Ryan Waldschmidt going to be 125 out of 150 on the blue paper. And Dominic Reed on your speckle first. Stuck there. And Spencer Jones on the Reptilian, 74 out of 199 for Spencer Jones. Sky blue going to be Max Bellew. Jake Monroe on your refractor and Connor Griffin. X-Fractor going to Gabe Davis. Refractor of Jared Thomas and Josh Owens. Miguel Sime Jr. Prize prospects of Eli Willits, Brandon Compton, and Kalen Culpepper on your refractors. Base auto going to Gage Wood. First Bowman base auto. Refractor of J.R. Ritchie and Cooper Fleming. Empty box. Sky Blue going to be 145 to 499 on the Sky Blue paper for J.B. Middleton. Refractors of Dean Curley and Spencer Jones. Base auto going to Sean Gamble on your base auto. Refractors of Travis Bazana and Miguel Sime Jr. No big Slade Caldwell off the top of my head. George Lombard Jr. in action. Aaron Watson on the refractor and Sebastian Walcott. Franklin Arias on your refractor and Mason Peters. Refractor of Kevin McGonigal and Antonio Jimenez. Caden Bodine on your refractor and Yohandy Morales. Base auto going to Nolan Sailors. Cameron Nelson on your refractor and JT Quinn. Reptilian going to Luke LaCourse, 86 out of 125 for LaCourse. Kyson Witherspoon and Walker Yannick on your refractors. $119 out of 125 for Gavin Feen on the Aqua Wave. Sky Blue going to Joseph Jarwa. Michael Lombardi on the refractor and Joshua Gonzalez. Green grass going to be 47 out of 99 for Nolan Sailors again. This time non-autoed. Pico Con on your X-Fractor. Refractors of Connor Essenberg and J.D. Thompson. JT Quinn. Seth Hernandez on your refractor and Alfredo Duno. Eight out of 50 achromatic auto for Leo DeVries. Nice hit there for the Leo DeVries spot. 8 out of 50 on the achromatic auto. It's a good looking card there. Refractors of Pico Con and J.B. Middleton. Last box here, case number 3. Empty box. Nice. Sky blue paper going to Sammy Stafura, 230 out of 499 on the sky blue paper. Refractors of Nate Snead and Patrick Forbes. X-Fractor going to Charlie Condon. Jesus Made and James Tibbs on your refractors. Jake Cook. Blake Mitchell. Prize prospects of Shotaro Mori. Justin Lampkin and Mitch Voigt on the refractors. Base auto going to Max Ballou on your base auto. Yandel Ricardo and Tommy Troy on your refractors. Reptilian going to Jacob Reamer, 68 out of 75 for Jacob Reamer. Did I say refractor? Yellow Reptilian, my bad. Ryan Sloan and Gavin Turley on the refractors. Refractor auto going to Tanner Franklin. 289 out of 499 for Tanner Franklin. Carlos LaGrange and Caleb Wing. Eduardo Quintero on your inaction, Billy Carlson on the refractor, and JoJo Parker. There's a couple of refractors there. Tim Piacentine and Aiden West on your refractors. Speckle going to Pico Con, first Bowman Speckle. Sky Blue of Travis Sikora. Colin Yamin and Xavier Nayans on your refractors. Thompson. Tatum Gray. Refractor of Ike Irish and Devin Taylor. Base auto going to Trevor Cone. First Bowman base auto. Refractor of Cameron Maldonado and Enrique Bradfield Jr. Purple going to be 87 out of 250 for Devin Taylor. Refractor of Dax Kilby and Easton Carmichael to finish off case number 3. Box. $42 out of $4.99 for Dean Curley on the refractor first auto. Nice hit for the Curley spot. Jacob Reamer and Max Clark on your refractors. Blue paper of Landon Harmon. Going to be 10 out of 150 for Landon Harmon on the blue paper. Justin Lampkin on your refractor and Kason Cunningham. Base auto going to Jack Gervich. First Bowman base. Refractor of Yandel Ricardo and Josiah Hartshorn. Case number 4. Yeah, case number 4. I just finished case number 3. Ooh. Gavin Keelan etched in glass, but we do have a red behind him. Going to be non-auto, 3 of 5 for Hagen Smith. Nice pack there. Gavin Keelan and Hagen Smith, 3 of 5 on the true red. It's nice. Back-to-back reds. Nice hit for Hagen Smith and Gavin Keelan. And then we got 3 refractors. Nate Snead, Steele Hall, and CJ Gray. That was a weird pack, but we take it. In action of Carson Bench, Landon Harmon on your refractor, and Mason Morris. X-Fractor of Briggs McKenzie on your X-Fractor first, followed by Briggs McKenzie again. And now we have 1 refractor there, Ryan Sloan. Refractor of Colin Yaman and Ryan Mitchell. True Blue, 35 out of 150 for Josh Hammond True Blue first Bowman auto for Hammond. Nice hit there. Refractor of Carlos LaGrange and Caleb Bonnemer. Refractor of Jesus Made and Eduardo Tate. Green paper. Going to be 69 out of 99 for Malachi Witherspoon. Green paper. Refractor of Billy Carlson and Murph Gray. Tim Piacentine and Eduardo Quintero on your refractors. Yeah, Gabe. Reptilian going to be Murph Gray, 39 out of 199 for Murph Gray. Sky Blue going to Aiden West. Ike Irish and Trevor Cohn on your refractors to finish off box number 1 of case number 4. Empty box. Purple Auto, 77 out of 250 for Cameron Maldonado. Nice hit there for Maldonado. Purple Auto. Ethan Petrie, J.J. Weatherholds, and J.D. Dix. Those are all backwards there in your refractors. Ben Jacobs. Joseph Jarwa and Ethan Conrad. Trevor Cohn on your base auto. Shitara Mori prize prospects, Tyson Lewis and Ty Harvey. Reptilian going to be 81 out of 199 for Ryan Mitchell on the Reptilian. Connor Griffin, prize prospects. Max Bellew and Tyler Bremner on your refractors. Gavin Feen on your inaction. Ethan Petrie and Marcus Phillips. X-Fractor going to Gavin Keelan. Ching Seen Ko on your refractor and Michael Salina. Whew. 5-0. Devin Taylor. Liam Doyle. Dominic Reed and Johnny Slowinski on your refractors. I'm going to go with no. Cade Obermueller, 341 out of 499 on your refractor first auto. About as much of a chance as the Dolphins have at winning the Super Bowl next year. Rock Riggio and Cooper Pratt. Slowinski. Nate George and Matthew Mira. I know, Jared, that'd be crazy. $58 out of $4.99 here for Cody Miller on the sky blue paper. It's going to be Cody Boker and Jacob Morrison on your refractors. Jake Cook. JJ Weatherholt prize prospects. Leo DeVries on your refractor and Dante Nori. It's going to be Walker Jenkins on the speckle. Sky blue chrome for Grant Richardson. Followed by Jake Monroe and Ben Jacobs on your refractors. Empty box. So you're saying there's a chance. I mean, yeah, I guess technically there's a chance. Ethan Petrie on your refractor and Kate Crossland. Green paper, going to be Jacob Morrison, 98 out of 99 for Jacob Morrison. Refractor of Dominic Reed and Cooper Fleming. Rock Riggio and Jefferson Rojas on your refractors. Reptilian for CJ Gray, 129 out of 199 for CJ Gray. Sky blue chrome of Patrick Forbes. Cody Boker and Zach Root on your refractors. Base auto, going to be Caden Bodine. First Bowman base auto. Nate George refractor and Luke Dickerson. X-Fractor of Dante Nori. Refractor of Tyson Lewis and Brody Brecht. Jamie Arnold. Max Bellew and Josh Owens on your refractors. $18 out of 99. Achromatic green auto for George Lombard Jr. Nice hit for the George Lombard Jr. spots on the green achromatic /99. Refractor of Ching Sing Ko and Kalen Culpepper. 12 out of 250 for Jordan Yost. Purple refractor first. Refractor of Joseph Jarwa and Nolan Sailors. $118 out of 150 for Dean Livingston on the Blue Wave. First Bowman auto. Gabe Davis and Connor Griffin on your refractors. Gold paper, 33 out of 50 for Theron Lorenzo. In action of Xavier Nance, Josh Hammond, and Riley Kelly on your refractors. Green grass, going to be Yandel Ricardo. 11 on the print out of 99 for Yandel. Refractor, going to be Matthew Fisher and J.J. Weatherholt. Base auto going to Steel Hall. Nice hit there for Steel Hall, especially after hitting that red bookend Bowman Spotlight. Landon Hodge and Sean Episcott. Refractor of Johnny Farmello and Jake Cook. $73 of 99 for Travis Sikora. Green refractor. Followed by our auto of Tate Southseen. Base auto. JoJo Parker, Mason McConaughey, and Luis Pena on your refractors. It's going to be Gavin Fiend, 123 out of 150 for Gavin. Followed by 99 out of 125 for Ethan Hedges on the Aqua Wave. Mitch Voigt, prize prospects, Arjun Namala and Cody Miller on your refractors. In action, Jesus Made, Rainiel Rodriguez, and Tate Southseen on your refractors. X-Fractor going to Corbin Dickerson. First Bowman X-Fractor there. Quinn Young on your refractor and Aiden Miller. Prize prospects of Cade Anderson, Jackson Wiggins, and Landon Vidor on your refractors. Three out of 499 for Briggs McKenzie. Refractor first auto there for Briggs. Chase Shores on the refractor and Dakota Jordan. Joshua Flores and Corbin Dickerson on your refractors. Thayron Lorenzo, 86 out of 99 on the green paper for Lorenzo. It's going to be Cam Caminetti on your refractor and Ryan Weidman. Travis Bazana, Prize Prospects, Michael Oliveto, and S. Merlin Valdez on your refractors. Luke Dickerson, 18 out of 75 on the yellow refractor for Luke Dickerson. Sky Blue, going to be Nick Becker on the Sky Blue Chrome. Joshua Lugo and Aaron Walton on your refractors. Empty box. Justin Lampkin, 55 of 99, but behind that, Gold Ink Auto, 11 out of 15. Good luck. Trevor Cone, 11 out of 15. These are so nasty. Very nice hit for the Trevor Cone spot. My goodness. These things are so sick. It's the first time I've actually pulled one. That is a good looking card. Yeah, giant Trevor Cone. Oh, yeah, that'd be nuts. Very nice hit for the Trevor Cone spot. These two cases have been really good. Yeah, if it was a Padre, I would have cried. And between that and then the Spotlight bookend 5 of 5, that's nasty. Kane Kepley and Antonio Jimenez. Gold Wave, 41 out of 50 for Jack Gervich on the Gold Wave. Those are two guys that I think the last case people were asking for. Braden Montgomery and Joshua Gonzalez. $21 out of $150 for Caleb Lays on the True Blue first. Ethan Hedges on the refractor and Miguel C-May Jr. It's going to be Franklin Arias in action. Dax Kilby on your refractor and Brian Curley. X-Fractor, going to be Joshua Kuroda Grauer on your X-Fractor. Thomas White on your refractor and Sebastian Walcott. Mason Peters. Jack Gervich and Mason Peters on your refractors. Base auto going to Josh Hammond. First Bowman base auto. George Lombard Jr. and Yohandy Morales on your refractors. Ryan Waldschmidt and Spencer Jones. Sky blue paper, going to be Cameron Nelson, 53 out of 499 for Cameron Nelson. Refractor, going to be Nolan Shabart and JT Quinn. Jamie Arnold. Seth Hernandez, Cash Mayfield on your refractor, and Walker Yannick. Reptilian going to Jesus Made, 35 on the print out of 125 for Made. Sky blue first going to Devin Taylor. Gustavo Melendez on your refractor, and J.D. Thompson. You guys stay there. Gotta keep going the same way I was going. Empty box. Base auto going to be Quentin Young. It's going to be Eli Willits on your refractor, and Caleb Wing. Grant Richardson on the refractor, and Devin Taylor. Miguel Sime Jr. on your first Bowman base auto. Kevin McGonigal, prize prospects, Charles Davilon and Enrique Bradfield Jr. Reptilian going to Antonio Jimenez, 174 out of 199. Prize prospects here of Charlie Condon, Tommy White, and Easton Carmichael. In action, Xavier Nayans, Caleb Lays, and JoJo Parker on your refractors. Blue paper, going to be Mason Neville, 15 on the print out of 150 from Mason Neville, followed by Tate Southseen, first Bowman X-Fractor. Refractor of Nick Becker and Walker Jenkins. Gavin Keelan on your prize prospects. Hagen Smith and Ethan Frey on your refractors. Base auto going to be Dean Moss on the base auto. That's 3 base autos. Tanner Franklin on your refractor, and Aaron Escobar. Reptilian going to be Matthew Fisher, 40 out of 75 on the yellow Reptilian. Gage Wood and Aiden West. $322 out of $499 for Luis Pena. Sky blue paper. Blake Mitchell on your refractor, and James Ellwanger. Gavin Keelan. Prize prospects of Jesus Made, Griffin Huggis, and Felnin Celestine on your refractors. $42 out of 150 here for Nick Becker. True Blue first. Sky Blue going to be Tommy White, Bryce Cunningham on the refractor, and Gavin Keelan. Empty box. Base auto going to Sean Gamble. Refractor of Josua Lugo and Sean Episcott. Cade Anderson on your refractor and Jake Cook. The hockey was pretty cool. Nolan Sailors base auto for the Sailors spot. A couple of Royals back to back there on some ink. Sean Youngerman and Luis Pena. Speckle going to Aaron Escobar on your Speckle. Cade Obermuller and Cody Miller on your refractors. Kyson Witherspoon in action. Gavin Fiend and Tate Southsea. Travis Sikora on your X-Fractor. Refractor of Charlie Condon and Aiden Miller. Mason Neville on your refractor first and Landon Vidor. Refractor auto going to JoJo Parker, 93 on the print out of 499 for JoJo Parker. Nice hit. Some numbered ink for JoJo Parker there. Yofran Castillo and Dakota Jordan. Refractor first of Matt Barr, followed by Corbin Dickerson. Sky Blue going to be Max Clark, 195 out of 499 for Max Clark. Caden Kent on your refractor first and Ryan Weidman. $86 out of 99 for James Tibbs on your True Green. Nice hit there for Tibbs. Johnny Level on your refractor and S. Merlin Valdez. Pico Khan, going to be 58 out of 250 for Pico Khan on your purple refractor first. Sky blue for JoJo Parker here. Nice hit. Tatum Gray and Aaron Walton on your refractors. Last box here of case number 4. Empty box. $147 out of $499 for Jack Gervich. Refractor first auto there. It's going to be Gavin Fiend and Max Clark. Sean Youngerman and Kason Cunningham on your refractors. Patrick Forbes, first Bowman base auto there for Patrick Forbes. Cade Obermuller and Josiah Hartshorn on your refractors. Reptilian, going to be a bookend here. 125 of 125 for Colin Yaman. Like Irish, Charlie Condon, and Steele Hall on your refractors. It's going to be Josh Owens. In action of Xavier Nayans, Matt Barr, and Mason Morris on your refractors. Green Grass, 72 of 99 for Tatum Gray on your Green Grass refractor, followed by Jake Cook on your X-Fractor. Mason Neville refractor and CJ Gray. Mitch Voigt first. Luis Pena, prize prospects. Yolfran Castillo and Ryan Mitchell on your refractors. $46 out of 150 for Nate Snead. True Blue, first Bowman auto for Nate Snead. Caden Kent on your refractor and Caleb Bonnemer. Refractor of Cade Anderson and Eduardo Tate. Sky Blue, going to be 150 out of 499 for Mike Sirota. Johnny Level on the refractor and Murph Gray. Prize prospects of Eli Willits, Tatum Gray, and Eduardo Quintero on your refractors. Last pack here of case number 4. It's going to be 42 out of 250 on the purple for Kevin McGonigal. Sky Blue for Hagen Smith. Jacob Reamer and Trevor Cohn on your refractors to finish off case number 4. That is going to do it for me. Jeremy will tag back in here to take you the rest of the way through case 5 and the recap. Hopefully I'll have a good weekend. And yeah, we'll see you later.
See, I'm glad you showed up to pull some. And here we are. Final case. The final countdown, some would say. Case number 5. Boy. Let's see if all the goodies are in this one. Although there were some nice cards pulled by SETI, of course. Whee! That's how we do it. Our final 8 boxes. Hopefully those hitless spots get on the board in this last case. So good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Kathmandu. Whee! Sky blue paper there of Nolan Schubart, and that is 402 of 499. Refractors of Zirwa and Williams. Reptilian Malachi Witherspoon, 79 out of 125. Refractors of Hammond and Arnold. First autograph is a refractor. The Quinn Show, 369 of 499. He was waiting for me again. Waiting to pull another Quinn auto. Refractors of Davis and Guzman. And a base auto. Oh my god, dude. I swear to God, I'm going to throw this product. It's like literally the same 2 cases for me. Doesn't matter what I want. What I touch, there they are. Essenberg and Boring, another JB Middleton. You gotta be kidding me. Those guys were in case number 1 and number 2. And so was a Spotlight. Alien Pena on the yellow. That is 33 of 75. And my second Spotlight of the day. That's a nice one. Boy, his spot picked up. Eli Willits on the Bowman spotlight there. He pulled 3 of those today. That's sick. Refractors of Snead and Vidoric. I don't know, not that I've pulled, but I haven't been here for all the cases, so you will probably be wanting to wait for the recap. Ethan Conrad pulled his auto too. It's the same guys over and over again. George and Cuso on the refractors. So crazy. Sky Blue of Feldman Celestin, 366 of 499. Refractors of Carlson and Walton. And a 4th auto. Landon Hodge, 90 of 250. You've got to be kidding me. Ricardo and Miller on refractors. Hey, bonus ink is bonus ink, I guess. Uncanny, though, to pull the same exact autos. Refractors of Lavelle and Episcope. Refractors of Made and Pena. Refractors of Lampkin and Miller. Come on, let's get some new names on that board. We need to see some new autographs pop up for those hitless spots. There's Made in action. Harmon and Cook refractors to end box number 1. First autograph. There we go. There's a nice one. I don't know if he hit anything with SETI, but I know I didn't pull anything for him. Liam Doyle on the base ink. Refractor of Reimer and Yannick. Refractors of Anderson and Curley. Green refractor of Quentin Young, that is 84 of 99. And base ink for Cade Obermueller. A new name for me. Not sure if SETI pulled him. Nice. Different names. There we go. Different collation. Youngerman and Jones refractors. Axis refractor of Walker Jenkins. That is 235 out of 250. And Max Clark on the steel refractor, 13 out of 100. A lot of hits in that first 4 packs. Obermueller and Jimenez refractors. Refractors of Harmon and Thompson. Episcope on that X-Fractor. Refractors of Condon and Gonzalez. Refractors of Neville and Sime. And Blue Wave Auto, Anthony Anson, 79 out of 150. Refractors of Castillo and Walcott. Refractors of Mate and Duno. Gavin Turley Sky Blue, 446 of 499. Refractors of Kent and Peters. Refractors of Lavelle and Morales. Grant Richardson on that sparkle. Sky Blue Chase Shores and regular refractors of Gray and Quinn. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Catmandu. Bam. Refractors of Seth Hernandez and J.D. Thompson. There's a nice one. Gavin Fee, 19.99 on the draft night auto refractor. A little Fiend ink. Refractors of Davis and Mori. Yellow Matthew Fisher, 16 out of 75. Refractors of Hammond and Quick. Riley Quick, X-Fractor. Refractors of Fisher and Caldwell. Here at the law firm of Caldwell and Fisher, we'll fight for you. Refractors of Pico Khan and Duno, another Duno refractor. I mean, something numbered's coming for him, right? Refractors of Petrie and Ebel. Blue paper of Rock Regio, 52 out of 150, and base auto for Dean Moss. There you go, Moss spot. Another Moss auto. Refractors of George and Guzman. There's a Gabe Davis green, 54 of 99. Not to be confused with the wide receiver. Zerwa and Arnold refractors to end that pack. It's definitely fuzz flying around this room. Refractors of Yost and Middleton. The last case. I was wondering when that question was coming. I knew it was coming sooner or later. Lewis and Fouch refractors. Yeah, there was a gold ink. I believe it was Trevor Cohen, right? The gold ink auto. Sean Gamble, 96 of 125. I do believe it was Trevor Cohen of the Giants. Yep. Josue Brasino on the sky blue and refractors of Bellew and Doyle. And green grass of Luke Lacourse, 71 of 99. And base auto Miguel Cime Jr. with another one. Our second Cime, or the second one that I've pulled today. Refractors of Coe and Cuso. Coe and Cuso. Jacques Cuso. Yellow Riley Kelly, 73 of 75. Definitely working on his rainbow. I pulled the orange earlier today of him. Sky Blue Khan, Yeah Man, and Weideman on the refractors. I don't think so. I don't know though. I wasn't here for the last two cases. Nice Hernandez X-Fractor. Refractors of Waldschmidt and Hartshorn. Refractors of Sloan and Jordan. Color match, Leo. That is 44 of 99 on the green axis. Brandon Compton on the Reptilian. 116 of 125. Couple of numbered chrome cards. We got Kilby and Cunningham refractors. Mr. Sneed, 32 of 99 on the green refractor for Nate. A lot of green in this box. Piacenton and Clark refractors. Southacene base ink. There you go, Southacene spot. Refractors of Maldonado and Tait. I'm pretty sure we have not hit any one of ones today. Refractors of Irish and Morris. Refractors of Moore and Doyle. Doyle rules. Refractors of Kepley and Duno. Refractors of Petrie and Doyle. One Doyle refractor per pack. And we got That's some gold. Michael Lombardi. 26 out of 50 for the Lombardi spot. True gold. We like it. We like it. Refractors of Nelson and Duno. My God, dude, it's like the same guys on refractors. Duno and Liam Doyle. One of their relatives must have packed these boxes. They're like, make sure that there's enough refractors. Yost and Ebel on those two. There was no Duno or Doyle refractor in that pack. Nelson X Fractor. Watson and Caldwell. Refractors. Tommy White on the sky blue paper, 183 of 499. Nelson and Arnold refractors. There's Kyson and Fouch. Another Liam Doyle refractor. Jared Thomas on the blue paper, 144 of 150, and a Kyson Witherspoon. Aqua Ray Wave. No, just a wave. 118 out of 125. Sky blue of Christian Fouch, refractors of Essenberg, and another Liam Doyle. Duno's coming up. He'll be one of the next packs. You think I'm playing? An Alfredo Duno refractor is coming shortly. Arias and Ebo refractors. Some purple ink. Murph Gray. I'm not sure if he's hit anything, but you have now for sure. 27 of 250 on the Murph Gray auto. There's Seth Hernandez and Cuso refractors. Refractors of Kahn and Williams. Oh, maybe not. Maybe there will be no Duno refractor in this box. JoJo Parker, bookend 75 of 75 yellow reptilian. With what looks to be gold glitter dust stuck to the card right there. What is that? Jesus. Somebody was eating their lunch and Yost and Salah saw the refractors. They're like, oh, grab that card. Gold dual auto. My second dual auto of the day. Bubba Chandler and Seth Hernandez. I know for a fact Bubba Chandler does not have a spot. So this card automatically goes to Seth Hernandez. Congrats. 21 of 50. One off jersey number for Seth. Very nice hit there for the Hernandez spot. Congrats. A little dual auto action. That's always fun. Refractors of Bodine and Guzman. All right, there we go. That's a nice one. A very nice one. Davis and Anson refractors. And base ink there, Jamie Arnold. That was a spectacular box. Base ink for Arnold. That dual gold auto with Seth Hernandez on it. That was a good box. Hammond and Pena are refractors. And mini diamond Jesus Made. That is going to be numbered 5 out of 150. There's a Cash Mayfield on that sparkle. Refractors of Fisher and Millar, and that'll take us to the last 3 boxes. Purple Jacob Reimer, 160 out of 250. Sky Blue Kaysen Cunningham, regular refractors of Kilby and Dakota Jordan. Base auto here, Cameron Maldonado. Looks familiar from earlier today. That is the second time I have found his autograph. Piacenton and Miller refractors. Stafura on the sky blue paper, 173 of 499. Irish and Miller refractors. Reptilian of Mr. Khan, 62 of 99 for Pico. Refractors of Maldonado and Vidoric. Base ink Tanner Franklin. Another one there for the Franklin spot. Congrats. Refractors of Waldschmidt and Weideman. Pico Khan again, 99 out of 150 on the blue refractor. Refractors of Melendez and Tahi. X-Fractor of Pico Khan. It's like a con in every pack. More Cunningham refractors. We got to get his auto now in the last half of the box, right? So many Picos. Refractors of Lombardi and Hartshorn. It's just con. It's going to be the auto. It has to be at this point. I'll just fall out of the chair laughing. Refractors of Gurovich and Valdez. Refractors of Lombard and Walton. Refractors of Schubert and Clark. I was going to say, there's supposed to be one more. Oh, no, we did have that extra auto, so. Oh, it's got to be a con. Come on, be Pico Con. True orange auto. I don't think that's Yankees colors, but I might be wrong. It's Justin Lampkin, 18 of 25. Beautiful Lampkin. There we go. I don't know if we've hit anything for him. I don't think I did. But that is a beaut there for the Lampkin spot on the true orange. We love to see that popping up here in this last box. I mean this last case. Mayfield and Morris on the refractors. God! Oh yeah, that's gonna be my new con. Try to do it like Shatner though. I've gotta do the con. You like my one, Shatner? See, as long as I can make my co-pilot happy. That is always what I strive for. Purple Corbin Dickinson. That's 149 out of 250. Sky Blue Aiden West, followed by refractors of Lugo and Elwanger. Carson Benj X-Fractor. Young and Bradfield on those two refractors. Good old Ricardo Montalban. Wiggins and Karma. Boss, they playing. Who remembers that show? Tommy Troy on the Yellow Reptilian, 47 of 75. The Yellow Reptilians are starting to grow on me. Shores and Jenkins refractors. The greens and the yellows, I do like those on the Reptilians. Whatever's on our eBay store, I don't know, Sturgis offhand. None of our auctions are live and then we rip. It's always preordained. Oliveto and Escobar refractors. So auctions will end the day before we actually do the break. Speaking of yellow, with some ink. Woo! Ooh! That's a pretty nice one here at the end. 33 of 75, color match, Jamie Arnold. One of the few times you want to get a yellow auto is when it matches up with an A's prospect. Beautiful Jamie Arnold there, his second autograph of this case. We take it. Fiend and Selston refractors. Another Arnold. Matt Barr and Gavin Killen refractors. Refractors of Anderson and Episcope. Cody Bowker on the sky blue paper, 384 of 499. Caminiti and Frey on refractors. Refractors of Youngerman and Southsea. And base ink, another Cameron Maldonado. Boy, he was hot today. I pulled 3 base autos for him just for myself. Dickerson and Obermueller on the refractors. Sparkle there of Blake Mitchell. Thurman Lorenzo, 123 of 150, and we've got an orange. Is that Zaire Hope? Zaire Hope to 25. 12 of 25 on the in-action die cut. That's a pretty sweet little hit there, literally and figuratively. Refractors of Condon and Cook. And this is the last box. And I don't want to touch the top just in case there's a snack pack, so I won't know. So I got to figure out an inventive way to open this without touching the top. Because you automatically will know if there's a snack pack in here. So, and the last box. Give us the snacky packy. Pat said, no, none for you. None for you. Alright, let's end on a high note. Last box was really good. Some more purple. Luis Peña, 132 of 250. A lot of purple in this case. Gavin Turley on the sky blue. We got Davis and Ayenson on regular refractors. Can I hit a red or a superfractor? Caleb Bonnemer on that X-Fractor. Black, red, or super. Witherspoon, Fouch on the refractors. What are the chances? Done it before. Super in the last box. Come on. Essenberg and Doyle refractor. So many Doyle refractors in this case. Fantastic. First auto is going to be a refractor. Nice. Casey Cunningham, 81 of 499. That is a solid one there coming into this last box. We start off with Cunningham and numbered. We got Seth Hernandez and Cuso refractors again. Refractors of Yost and Salas. Base autograph, Mr. Cuso with another base auto. I've hit one of those earlier today. Hammond and Pena refractors. refractors of Fisher and Millar. Green grass, Seth Hernandez. That's not too bad either. 44 of 99. Petrie, Griffin refractors. Come on, last autograph super frac. Come on. Come on. Heck, I'll even take a base card superfractor to end it. Sky blue paper of Jake Cook, 70 out of 499. Refractor of Kahn and Max Williams. Kahn. Refractors of George and Kelly. Is it going to be in the last pack? Oh, base ink. And it's Marcus Phillips. He had himself a great day. Phillips spot with another base auto. That's quite a few of those. I think I've pulled at least 3 now. Zerwa and Weatherholt refractors. And in our last pack, oh, we're going to get something right there. Dude, this was an Arnold case. Jamie Arnold on the college variation. I don't know if he hit anything in Seti's 2 cases, but this case was all about the Arnold. Tanner Franklin on that sparkle. And refractors of Lewis and Crossland to end our 5 cases. Give me 1 sec, and we can get that recap in voila! Voila! And then I do have a random at the end. So we're going to start off with our autographs as always from lowest to high. Our lowest numbered autograph, what a beautiful addition to the product. Trevor Cohen on the gold ink. God, that card is spectacular. His autograph's not too streaky either. A little bit, like most of them. Beautiful card though to 15. Our oranges to 25, there was quite a bit of them. And Eli Willits was on 2 of them. This one's getting random though. Willits and Billy Carlson to 25. Solo Eli Willits. Another nice one there. Kyson Witherspoon and Justin Lampkin. Our golds to 50. No need to random this one between Bubba Chandler and Seth Hernandez. Seth Hernandez is the owner of this card. Let me write that down so we don't have to worry about it. There you go, Hernandez spots. That's a beautiful one there on the achromatic auto of Leo DeVries. Jack Gurvich, Mason Morris, Kane Kepley, and Khan. Pico Khan. I think we already have a picture of that one. Our sparkles to 71, Jake Monroe and Jacob Morrison. To 75, beautiful Jamie Arnold there, as well as Mason Morris and Quentin Young. To 99, Gavin Feen and George Lombard Jr. on the green achromatic auto. All of our autos to 150, Anthony Ayenson, Ethan Frey, Miguel Cime Jr., Dean Livingston, Ethan Conrad ×2. Nate Sneed, my guy Sneed got a true blue. Josh Hammond and A.J. Russell. Aqua Lavas to 199, Johnny Slowinski, Cameron Millar. And autos to 250, Connor Griffin on the achromatic, Murph Gray, Cameron Maldonado, Josh Hammond, Dean Moss, Michael Olavito, and Landon Hodge. And our final numbered autos, the refractors to 499. Kason Cunningham, JT Quinn, Jack Gurvich, JoJo Parker, Briggs McKenzie. Cade Obermuller, Dean Curley, Tanner Franklin, Matthew Mura, Ty Harvey, Josh Hammond, Josh Owens, and Max Williams. And a whole lot of base autos, as always. We've got Peter Cuso, Cameron Maldonado, Tanner Franklin, Cameron Maldonado, Jamie Arnold, Tate Southacene, Dean Moss, Miguel Cime, Cade Obermuller, Liam Doyle, J.B. Middleton, Ethan Conrad, Patrick Forbes, Nolan Sailors, Sean Gamble, Dean Moss, Cime again, Quentin Young, Josh Hammond, Steele Hall, Tate Southacene, Caden Bodine, Trevor Cohen, Jack Gurevich, Trevor Cohen, Max Bellew, Sean Gamble, Nolan Sailors, JoJo Parker, Gage Wood, Kyle Lodice, Aaron Watson, Trevor Cohen, and C-May. Wow, C-May had a bunch of autos, so did Cohen. Second stack, Marcus Phillips, Tatum Gray, Aiden West, Zach Root, Mason Morris, Brandon Compton, JT Quinn, Easton Carmichael, Landon Vidoric, Josiah Hartshorn, Kyson Witherspoon, Peter Cuso, Marcus Phillips, Charles Davalon, Landon Hodge, Josh Owens, Gage Wood, J.B. Middleton, Aaron Watson, Kyle Lodice, J.T. Quinn, Cameron Maldonado, Tanner Franklin, J.B. Middleton, Gage Wood, Charles Davalon, Tim Piacentin, Josiah Hartshorn, Kyson Witherspoon, Aaron Watson, Kyle Lodice, Marcus Phillips, Johnny Slowinski, Nick Becker, and Ryan Weideman. Into our numbered parallels, we got all the way down to red on the chrome stock. Red refractor there of Hagen Smith to 5, very nice. Black to 10 there, JoJo Parker, that's a beaut on the black refractor axis for JoJo. Oranges to 25, Zaire Hope, Riley Kelly, and A.J. Wilson. Golds to 50, we got Walker Jenkins, Kate Anderson, Michael Salina, and Michael Lombardi. All of our yellows to 75, JoJo Parker, Tommy Troy, Mason Neville, Landon Harmon, Tanner Franklin, Jacob Reimer, Matthew Fisher, Luke Dickerson, Dante Nori, Mason Morris, Jake Cook, Alien Pena, Matthew Fisher, Riley Kelly. All of our greens to 99, Leo DeRise, Gavin Feen, Ike Irish, Pico Khan, Marcus Phillips, Cade Crossland, Tatum Gray, Justin Lampkin, Yondell Ricardo, Nolan Sailors, Cade Crossland, Luke LaCourse, Caden Bodine, Seth Hernandez, Landon Hodge, James Tibbs, Travis Sakura, Jake Gurevich, Kyle Lodice, Quentin Young, Peter Cuso, Max Williams, Quentin Young, and Nate Sneed. Our steel refractors to 100, Max Clark, Thelman Celestin, Brandon Compton, Eli Willits, Nick Becker, and Gage Wood. Aquas to 125, Brennan Compton, Sean Gamble, Malachi Witherspoon, James Elwinger, Esmerlin Valdez, Ryan Weideman, Mason McConaughey, Luke LaCourse, Colin Yeaman, Jesus Made, Ethan Hedges, Gavin Feen, Chase Shores, Cade Crossland, Luke Dickerson, JJ Weatherholt, Ethan Petrie, Max Bellew, Chin San Ko, Kyson Witherspoon. To 150, this will be mini diamonds and blues. We got Kyson Witherspoon, Gavin Feen, Jesus Made, Nick Becker, Caleb Lays, Xavier Nayans, Patrick Forbes, Marcus Phillips, Matthew Mura, and Pico Khan. Boy, there's a lot of Pico Khan cards. So many cons. To 199 on the Reptilians here, we got Antonio Jimenez, CJ Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Murph Gray, Spencer Jones, Rock Regio, Rainiel Rodriguez, Brady Ebel, Spencer Jones, and Brian Curley. And a 250 on our refractors and our purples. We got Dax Kilby, Walker Jenkins, Steele Hall, Kevin McGonigal, Pico Khan, Jordan Yost, Devin Taylor, Jacob Reimer, Joshua Kuroda Grauer, AJ Russell, Arjan Namala, Johnny Farmello, Mason McConaughey, Jacob Reimer, Corbin Dickerson, and Luis Pena. Orange paper was our lowest paper parallel on a good name to Brady Ebel to 25. Our gold papers to Fitty, Theron Lorenzo, Dante Nori, and Jan Del Ricardo. To 99, Gabe Davis, Theron Lorenzo, Jacob Morrison, Malachi Witherspoon, JT Quinn, and JT Quinn. To 150, Theron Lorenzo, Jared Thomas, Rock Reggio, Mason Neville, Landon Harmon, Ryan Waldschmidt, Grant Richardson, Max Bellew, Adonis Guzman, Braden Montgomery, and Kane Kepler. And our final numbered paper cards, the Sky Blues to 499, Jake Cook, Cody Bowker, Sammy Stafura, Tommy White, Gavin Turley, Nolan Schubart, Felman Celestin, Mike Sorota, Max Clark, Luis Pena, Cameron Nelson, Cody Miller, Sammy Stafura, JB Middleton, Alfredo Duno, Dean Moss, Arjan Namala, Cameron Nelson, Aiden Miller, Tate Southasine, Ben Jacobs, Sammy Stafura, Caleb Wing, Eduardo Tait, Pico Khan, Josh Hammond, Jordan Yost, Charles Davalon, Miguel Cime Jr., Gabe Davis, Gage Wood, Antonio Jimenez, Yaswar Gonzalez, and Eduardo Tait. And the last bit of our recap are short prints. One college image variation for Jamie Arnold. One final draft going out to Steele Hall. One etched in glass for Gavin Killen. And the ones that were very plentiful, the Bowman Spotlights, and what a hit that one was. Beautiful red color match, Steele Hall to 5. Very nice break for the Hall spot just on the short prints and our base versions of the Spotlights, Gavin Feen and Eli Willits. That does it for the recap. One more order of business. And that is the randomization between Eli Willits and Billy Carlson for the dual auto. We will be using a random.org, and we just use a simple top and bottom random. So top will be Eli Willits, bottom will be Billy Carlson. We're going to get a set of virtual dice here, and we get the number 7. Going to go back over here and randomize 7 times, and whichever spot is in the one position will win the dual card. So good luck to both of you. There's 4, number 5, number 6, and for the winner, the top spot is in the one position, and it has been randomized 7 times. So this card is going to the number 1 overall pick, Eli Willits. Congrats to the Willits spot. And sorry for the Billy Carlson spot. And that, ladies and gentlemen, shall wrap it up here from the Hobby Legends Studios on another 5-case break of 2025 Bowman Draft. I will be back tomorrow again on Superfractor Saturday for all kinds of fun stuff. 3 cases of Museum, 3 cases of Gilded, 45 boxes of Chrome Basketball, all kinds of stuff. So hopefully I will see you all here tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening tonight, and have a great weekend if we don't see you here on Saturday. Congrats to the hitters in this one, and sorry for those that did unfortunately miss out. I hope next time is a lot better. Until then, everyone, keep on ripping, and we will see you all next time. Bye.